Then Solomon built a high place for Chemosh. So the men who had built the temple of God is now building altars for idols, altars for demons. Because in the book of Deuteronomy, it says those who worship idols are worshiping demons. Those who sacrifice to idols are sacrificing to demons. So the very same man who had been used by God, he had been anointed, he was genuine. And he had brought the glory of God into Jerusalem. He had brought the fire of God into Jerusalem. Also began to build altars for demons. Solomon built a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, and for Molech, the abomination of the Ammonites, on the mountain east of Jerusalem. Now, Molech, this was the goddess, the god to which they would sacrifice babies. They would take babies and then they would sacrifice them to Molech. So, just because someone was anointed, just because someone was set into position by the Holy Spirit, just because he is full of faith, just because he is full of love, does not mean every last thing they are going to do is true. Let us not lean and put our rest of our faith on a man because he's a man of God. A Solomon to Zimbabwe would be the kind of person whom you know and credit that the church in Zimbabwe would not be like this if it wasn't for him. These are the people who brought the baptism of the Holy Spirit into this nation. These are the people who brought the presence of God that we could see. These are the people who brought miracles. They brought so much into the church. They built churches. They set up systems. But I'm not saying all of them went wrong. I'm saying some of them, some of the Solomons of our time, some of the Solomons of the United States, some of the Solomons of the Nigeria. And Nigeria has been very influential to the whole of Africa in general. America has been influential to the global setting of the church. Some of those men who did so much that was great also set up altars to demons. What are these altars? They are doctrines.